Hey everybody, this is Paul, 125 Roller Coaster Challenge, and we are here at Waldameer in Erie, Pennsylvania. We have not been here since we started the 125 Roller Coaster Challenge 6-7 years ago. All right, so we're going to go walk right in here. Let's show you everything that this small park has to offer. Now, where is Waldameer? So it's literally right on the shores of Lake Erie. Basically, if you're going to Kennywood, just shoot right up I-79, and you can basically, you run right into it and stuff like that. And this is one of our favorite little small parks there. I can't believe it took us so long to get back to this park, but that's what happens sometimes when you do a lot of trips. But as soon as you come on in there, we make a right because we always go to the right, and you're going to come right here to the bumper cars. Now, these look like some of the better bumper cars that I've actually got a chance to see. They might actually be at the same level as Knoebels, dare I say, because they seem to be moving at a pretty good clip, which you don't always see and you don't always get to enjoy. Yeah, there's some good collisions there, so these are pretty good bumper cars. Now, there's also a water park that's attached, and we have an explorer of the water park. It's called Water World, so definitely make sure you check it out. We're here in July. It's a nice warm day, so the park's a little bit more dead than the water park there. Now, that looks like it's called Mega Vortex, and that seems to be a fun ride. So there's a sign. Yeah, look at that thing. That thing's flying. That is one of the highest... one of those that I've ever seen, actually. Very impressed with that. Look at the height on that. That one's definitely going pretty high up there. And they got some interesting things here. So this park has been around for so many years, and if you're a coaster enthusiast, you know this park for one major reason, and that's Ravine Flyer 2. But yeah, that was a pretty good vortex here. Now, all the way over here, everything over on this side is picnic groves. And when you come in, you can either go to the parking to the right or to the left. So over here there's not many attractions over here. This is mostly picnic grounds by the vortex. But they got these cute little statues here too, which I think is really neat. So over here to the right, they got a picnic area here. Looks like it's for company picnics and such. And then right over here, you see, they have a sky ride. It kind of reminds me of one at Camden Park, but this one's a turnaround here. So this is where it ends. And later on in this Explore video, we're going to let you know exactly where it begins. So we're going to head over here. So right over here is the bumper cars and the vortex. So we basically went to the far end of the one park. And it was 4th of July recently. So of course they have a nice little 4th of July thing. So here's the bumper cars, and here's the center fountain. So if you're familiar with the park, that's where we are. And also, if you are familiar with the park, please let us know what you think of the park in the comments. We're always looking to learn and find some more things out here. So we're going to come over here to the main walkthrough, and then we're going to end over on the other side. So once again, this is the main gate right here. To get into the park, there is another gate for the water park. So you have two different entrances. And then when you come right here, you can... kiosk, you can get their Wally card. So basically, like a lot of other amusement parks, they are cash free now. So if you are somebody who wants different cash, you definitely you can't use cash here. You have to get the cards. And over here is, as soon as you come in, you got an arcade, and it looks like the arcade cards are actually completely different than the Wally cards. So one's for using cash, the other one's just for the arcade. And they got a pretty fun arcade. Now we're going to do a Let's Play video of this park, and we're going to go through this entire arcade then and give you more details on that. So this would be what you consider the main midway right here. You got all the carnival games that you could ever want, and yet again, that will be on the Let's Play video, which we're going to be releasing a little bit after this one. You got a whack-a-mole. Haven't seen a whack-a-mole in a little bit. They got the fish right there and the whole 9 yards there. So all right, so we're coming over here, and we're going to go over to the left and show you all the things that are here. So this is a pretty small park. It is probably smaller than Camden Park, but they got a lot more stuff. So here you got French fried waffles, and you got popcorn, and over here you got a couple points right here. You got Alibaba. Now notice that there's points on here. So here's the neat thing about this park. You can actually come on in here and not spend a dime, kind of like a Knoebels. You can actually just get ride tickets, or you can just come back and relax. The parking's free and the tickets. Or you can get a day pass like I did, and you can ride all day. Now, if you want to go to Water World, you don't have a choice. You literally have to get a day pass or a season pass. So for the dry park, Waldameer, this park, you're able to come on in, use tickets. Tickets are forever, kind of like Knoebels, or you can get a day pass. But if you're going for the water park, Water World, you got to make sure you get a pass here. So this is Alabama. This is doing really good. This is kind of a traditional ride there. I know it from Hershey Park. It used to be called, what was that called? That was Conestoga. But over here, this is one of their newer attractions called Whirlwind. This is a pretty much a VS spinner. I do need to get this coaster credit, so I will be riding it today, which I'm excited about there. I actually get 2 coaster credits, which I'm always excited. And then when you come over here, they have a classic dark ride, which I love dark rides. And it's not, it might be a dark ride, it might also be a fun house. It looks like a dark ride, it looks like a fun house. I don't really know, but I gotta say the exterior looks great. That is Pirates Cove. And here you can get water bombs. Now, why would you want to get water bombs? Well, mainly because they got themselves a nice little log flume here. Now, they got a wagon wheel, they got a water wheel going and stuff like that. So it's a nice little facade there, but looks like you got 2 hills. You got a small hill. This guy's getting ready to go down the small hill. And here comes the big drop. And then you can also pay to bomb people too. So we're going to find out the name of that log flume in a little bit. Right there goes Whirlwind. And of course it is a traditional park. So of course you've got a traditional tilt and whirl, which everybody loves the tilt and whirl. Right here's the tilt and whirl. And over here's a lemonade stand. But so this basically looks like a giant fun house. But if you know what the Pirates Cove is, please let us know. And when you come over here, the log flume entrance is here, and it's called Thunder River. And right there's the kiosk, so you can actually go to Thunder River. You can go get different things. But here's the log flume. I love a log flume, and I would definitely be riding this log flume today. There goes another one going down the hill. Rainbow Garden, so this is one of their main food areas here, so we'll be checking that out. We're also going to be doing a Let's Eat at Waldameer, so definitely check that out, because they also have a snack shack there and some more games. Now, right in front of me here is one of their coasters. We got this coaster years ago. It's called Steel Dragon. Now, the neat little tidbit about Steel Dragon, which not many people know, but this is actually the same layout as the Funhouse ride over at Hershey Park, Laugh Track. So this is the exact same track as Laugh Track, just outside, not inside like Laugh Track. And these doors are wide open, and I'm always curious about things, so we're going to come over here quick and see what's in this area. So, yep, it's definitely a big food area here. There's all here. And then back in this area is more picnic stuff, so we're going to head back the way we just came by the log flume again. So right there, that is the main log flume right there. Rainbow Gardens was the room we just snuck into. And right here is their drop tower called X-Scream. Now, the one thing I definitely noticed about this park is you have a lot of these statues everywhere. So there's a lot of different statues here. But so this is their X-Scream drop tower. You can see it's coming back down. So it's a classic drop tower. So Thunder River is the name of the log flume. All right, so now we're going to come back over at the Tilt and Whirl. So we're right back at Pirates Cove, and we're at that main food area. Right there is Whirlwind. So now we're going to go back out to the main area, and we're going to head towards the back area. And as we head towards the back area, we're going to find a lot of new things. So Pirate Cove looked like that was a fun house. Well, this one is called the Wacky Shack, and this one looks more like a dark ride. So, but actually the Wacky Shack's got a great facade, one of the better facades I've seen in a while. You see the eyes are rolling and things are shaking and stuff like that. But this is a fun house dark ride. So the other one was a traditional dark ride. That one's more of a fun house. And here is a classic ride that I love so much. It is the Spider. You don't see many of these. The closest one to me is actually I believe it's called Monster over at Dorney Park. Oh, look, right here, you can stick your head in a hot dog. something you don't see every day. But yep, so this is a traditional spider. Actually called a spider, so that's always nice. And over here in the back area, there's a lot more picnic areas here. This is the Lakeview Grove and all that. But right here, this is Ravine Flyer 2. Now this is the marquee ride at this park. This is a Gravity Group wooden coaster. And it is the second Ravine Flyer. The first one, actually, they took down years ago because there was an accident, I think in the 40s or 50s. But the neat thing about this is it actually goes over a public road to get on the Presque Isle. And it's just a great ride. A lot of people consider it a top 10, top 20 wooden coaster in the world. So that's definitely the reason why you want to come here. But here's the information on Ravine Flyer 2. The coaster was built in 2008. 3 giant drops, 60 degree first drop. Pretty much, it's got some wood, it got some steel, and it gives you great views of Lake Erie. You go over Peninsula Drive, like I said. There's 6 tunnels and crossovers. So it's on the same site as Ravine Flyer 1 when this park first came out. So definitely if you're a coaster enthusiast, that's a must ride. And right there in the background, you can actually see that first drop. All right, so this is Wipeout. Wipeout is a traditional ride you see at a lot of different parks. It's always nice. And there is that sky ride. So we're going to see where you can actually get on the sky ride, which is right over here. So this is where you get on the sky ride. And you saw it goes all the way across the entire park. So now, will I be doing a POV of it? I don't know. We'll find out. Now this is a kiddie section here. So we're going to walk through here. Actually, right there's a sea dragon. So they got a giant sea dragon. And they got a nice little snack ride here. But that's their sea dragon. So this is a traditional park that has a lot of traditional rides. But that also gives you a great look. Right there is Ravine Flyer 2 going up the hill. So if I was on camera mode, I'd be taking a picture right about now. So we're about halfway done with this walkthrough here, our Explorer. So if you are liking what you see, you know what? Definitely hit the like button. Small little click to you, but it means a lot to us. Oh, you got a nice little anchor there. Now this is, they call it the north end. So I guess this is the north end of the park. Oh, there goes Ravine Flyer. You can hear it going down the hill. So this is the north end. So let's see what the north end has. Actually, they have another fountain with some more of these, the art. There is definitely a lot of interesting sculptures here. I really like the sculptures. So now here, looks like you go over a train track because there's a train. And this gives you a great view of Ravine Flyer 2. And I think in a second it should be flying by here. Wait a second here. Sounds like I can hear it. There it comes. See? Wait, not done. It's a helix there. So guess what? They'll be coming back again. I think they will be. Oh yeah, there you go. So when you cross over here, you got yourself Wendy's Tea Party. Traditional teacup ride. You got the Flying Swings, which is a flying trapeze ride. That's pretty good, very colorful. And then right over here is the SS Wally, which is their rub-a-dub tub kind of ride there. You see there's a lot of parks here. So right here on the north end there, they got a few attractions out this way. And we're gonna walk on back. Going back by the Sea Dragon, which is the pendulum ride. And then right over here, they got a traditional Ferris wheel. You can see it through the trees. So that is a great traditional trace there. Now, yet again, when you go everywhere, you're going to see how many points they are worth. So now this guy right here is Ravine Flyer 3. Now this is a kid's ride, but I like the fact that it goes over water. And I actually do not have this credit, so I'm going to see if I can get on that today. I don't know if it's for kids only or if adults can get on. If you have that information, yet again, please let us know. We would greatly appreciate it. Now here's more of their kids section here. So they got a few kids attractions here. Here's a typical car ride, you can see right here. And then you come over here, you got the Happy Swing. Not quite as happy as the other one we saw here, but here's Ravine Flyer 3 right there. And you can actually see the Ravine Flyer 3 right there. And come over here, they've got Hershey House. Hershey ice cream, which is not actually affiliated with Hershey chocolate, But here they got a nice little balloon ride here for the kids. And if you come over here, right here is Water World. So you can tell that the park really comes right into this area. So this is Water World, the Endless River, and it goes right up against Ravine Flyer 3, which I gotta say, I love the fact that it's all over water. I really hope we get a chance to ride it today. So now we're at the far end of the park, and we're going to be heading back. And of course, you know, here's the Hershey House and the Cookie House. Over here, you got yourself these Jet Stars, and you can tell where we are because right there's the Sky Ride going up.